Peggy 18.
The Five Nights at Freddy's chapter is the 9th chapter for Dead by Daylight. New map, Fazbear's Fright. Experience the inner darkness of the animatronics in a pizzeria. This place was a real success for Springtrap. But later it was just trash. New killer, Springtrap. William Afton was once a simple man living a simple life with his 3 dear children. Running a pizzeria business with an old friend, in his eyes, he had everything. Everything changed on a fateful 1983 afternoon when the youngest son received a birthday present of teeth and blood. William became obsessed with bringing back his child, and in his search for life granted death to a number of children at his business. Although dead, the children came back disguised as the machines who entertained guests at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Springtrap power is joy of creation. Pressing LCTRL when standing next to an uncompleted generator will harvest the generator for parts. This will reduce its progress by 15%, using up a charge of joy of creation, and creating a remnant that will wander the map and look for survivors. Upon a survivor entering within the line of sight of a remnant and being within 20 meters, it will scream, giving the machine an audio cue and revealing the aura of the survivor for 5 seconds before resetting and looking for more survivors. If a remnant is created and no charges are available, the oldest remnant on the map will be consumed by the entity. Springtrap comes with 3 new perks. The 1 perk is called Faulty Wiring. Whenever you receive an audio cue, the survivor who triggered it has their aura revealed to you for 3, 4, 5 seconds. The 2 perk is called Hex, Tortured Soul. A hex rooting its power in pain and suffering. Your years spent in terrible agony have been focused into a vile curse. Every time you are stunned by a survivor, Hex, Tortured Soul gains a token. Each token grants you more sprint speed. And the 3 perk is called Dark Desire. You revel in the pain you imagine causing for others. When in a chase with a healthy survivor, Bloodlust activates 10%, 15%, 20% faster. New survivor, Michael Afton. Michael was in every way a man that refused to grow up. He was always enamored with toys and costumes and found them endearing in a way reminiscent of a young child. He was the crown jewel of his family for a time, his father showing him all of his newest creations and giving him free Fazbear merchandise at his behest. When his brother and sister were born, however, his father's attention was split between the 3 of them, leaving Michael often playing with his Foxy plushie alone. Michael comes with 3 new perks. The 1 perk is called Romantic. Your body is imbued with a supernatural force that can temporarily resist the entity's call. You automatically struggle on hook and can attempt escape during the struggle phase 1, 2, 3 times. The 2 perk is called Heroism. You are determined to see everyone escape, even at the cost of your own life. When the exit gates are open, you perform all actions 10% faster, with an additional 6, 8, 10% for every survivor that escapes. If all 3 survivors escape and you are sacrificed, you gain 40, 45, 50% more blood points for the match. And the 3rd perk is called Impersonator. Your time spent undercover has made you adept at copying the mannerisms of others. Each time you are affected by another survivor's ranged effect, you reciprocate it and stack 50%, 70%, 100% of its effects. It is never safe to play around with toys. Not even when they have been tested. Experience the dark interior of Springtrap and the inner spirit of Michael Afton with the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter in Dead by Daylight.